Right, this is the next clip. So I'm stopping and starting the video so as that the bytes aren't too long for uploading. A few minutes for each one is sufficient. And if people get bored with my little tour, they can flag it away. Yes, straight ahead of me up on the hill there is Cashmere, and our friends John and Dawn Scott have got a place up there. They had considerable damage caused by the earthquake there to their property and also to their art collection. Quite a valuable art collection that they'd put together over many years. And their driveway partly slumped down the slope that's down in front of the houses up on the ridge. Auntie Joss and Uncle Mike lived just along here. Bowenvale Avenue to the left is where they lived at one stage. Had a horticultural business there. Auntie Joss is my sister Joss. This is Centaurus Road, and we've got I think it's the Heathcote River alongside us here on the right. I'm sort of heading in a roughly southerly direction here now, I think. So I'm going to go up the hill here shortly. Well, I don't need to tell you because you'll see that that's what I'm doing. This is Colombo Street again. I've come sort of round in a bit of a circle to the lower end of Colombo Street, and so now I'm heading up Dyers Pass Road. And I'll go up as far as the sign of the Takahi, where I've been before with this camera. This might be a bit of a repeat journey up this hill here. Allison's cousin Beverly Morrissey and her husband John they built a very, very smart home up here. Wealthy man John, made a lot of money out of IT, but sadly Beverly passed away at quite a young age in her 60s, and John followed not too many years later. John was an All Black. This is about where they lived here, just passing the area that they lived in. I think that was it, or it might be a bit further up yet. But yes, Beverly was on the Metcalf side of Allison's family, and John's children went to Lincoln High School when I was a teacher there, but I didn't actually know they were related at that point. Found out much later. Very good family. So once again, this is one of the more affluent parts of Christchurch. The house prices are pretty high here because of the view and so on that you get. So you probably don't get much change out of $1 million for a property up here nowadays. Well, that says for a good property, and probably to build a house is another $1 million. So you might just be able to see the Sugarloaf transmitter there. I'm not going up that far, but we have done video from up there in the past. But I'm just going to go up here as far as the sign of the Takahi neo-Gothic building, which is under repair. This is it here. Actually only finished in 1949, so it's neo-Gothic is it is very neo-Gothic. 1949, only just over half a century ago. I'm going to get the sun in our eyes here, so I turn around and come up to park up here so that I can pop into and see what sort of a picture I can get from the viewpoint.